Good morning, Adventure Nation. We're leaving the Collier-Seminole State Park. We're going to head across the Tamiami Trail. And this is a travel day, so we're going to roll the cameras and see what happens. And this is the motorhome experiment. The Collier-Seminole State Park, pretty nice campground. We were here on a Friday night. We were here on a Thursday night, Friday night. Friday night was pretty noisy. All right, the car is loaded up and we're ready to head out of Collier-Seminole State Park and down the road. Like I said earlier, we're heading down the Tamiami Trail and that takes us through the Everglades over to Homestead area, or I think we actually go down into Homestead, and then we'll wind up in the Keys tomorrow. But today's just going to be a quick travel day, so we might blend today and tomorrow because I don't think we got much going on. Actually, the last couple of days we haven't done a whole lot. Just kind of cruised through Naples and some of that area. Showed you guys a little bit of that.
And just a little bit, my thoughts on the park. Beautiful. Just weekends full of families and kids, so be prepared for that. If you have kids, perfect for you. And 2 mosquitoes everywhere.
But it was a nice campground, and a lot of other people were out and about and didn't seem to be bothered by the mosquitoes. We did have a campfire last night, and they didn't seem to bother us too much. We were a little bit bitten, but
we were dressed in white, so.
We were told to dress in white. I don't know if you guys know this, but mosquitoes don't like white, which is weird because I guess they're also have poor eyesight, and so they're attracted to light because they need the light to hunt, but they don't like white. They like dark places. So if you wear dark clothing, you're more likely to get bitten. And all that stuff could be a bunch of garbage, but that's what we read online. And of course, everything you see on the internet, absolutely true.
Gotta be true.
Gotta be true. If you see it on the internet, or if it's in the Inquirer, absolutely true. Okay, this may be kind of a weird place to stop, but kind of cool, so
I think it's cool.
We're gonna check it out. A friend of ours had told us about this place, so we thought we'd stop by and check it out. This is the United States' smallest post office.
So cute.
Still in operation. It's just Saturday. It's a little too late for them. You can see their hours of operation here, Monday through Friday from 8 to 10, 12 to 4. Saturdays from 10 to 11:30 still, so. The Ochopee, Florida post office, considered to be the smallest post office in the United States. And I'll let you guys read that. I'm not going to read all that. Pause it, and it's all yours.
I wonder if you bring like big packages, they have to sit on them, so.
That would be really funny to bring them a huge box to ship.
Where do they put them? Yeah.
Ochopee, Florida, the world's smallest post office. That was a cool little stop. Little, you see what I did there? And we are off and rolling again on the Tamiami Trail, heading over to the Miccosukee Indian Reservation. That is I've got to be murdering that, I'm sure, but it spells Miccosukee, so if it's something else, I'm sure you guys will tell me, but that's where we're going. We're going to stay there tonight before heading into the Keys tomorrow. We can park over here.
If you
pull straight through, yeah.
Yeah, just.
This is one of my pet peeves because we can't park, and yet these guys, bus, RV, and trailer parking only.
All these cars.
All these guys. So what does it make us do? It makes us park in a spot that's going to take up more spots where cars should be parking. Remember when we said you can pretty much pull over anywhere along here and there's alligators? Well, check this out. Quite a few gators in this little spot, so we're gonna go up to the little nature walk and see what we can find up there. So there was a major fire just down the road here, and obviously still going on right now. They've got a couple of the campgrounds, including Monument Lake, is currently closed, and they're using this as an area for the helicopters to come in, grab some water, and then they head down to the fire just down the street. All right, this is called the Oasis Visitor Center of the Big Cypress National Preserve. The Tamiami Trail, people think this goes through the Everglades, but it really doesn't go through the Everglades. I actually thought it went through the Everglades. The Everglades National Park is south of here and down closer to the Homestead area, where you have to go into the entrance down there. But the Tamiami Trail right here is not technically the Everglades, so just a little tip for you. But this is a great visitor center stop. You can get some information on the area, and you can also check out a few alligators, or 10.
A lot of alligators, but from a safe distance. You won't be scared.
I was scared. So I guess this whole area is still the Everglades, all the way up to Interstate 75, where it crosses through the Everglades. It's the actual park that's here. The Big Cypress National Preserve is different than the Everglades National Park, which is south of here. So it's all still considered the Everglades. It's just the parks that are different. So Big Cypress is here on Tamiami Trail, which is US 41, and then the Everglades Park is down a little bit further. And we're just rolling up to Miccosukee Indian Casino, which will be our home for the night. Get a little bit of work done here this afternoon, and then roll into the Everglades tomorrow. The Everglades? Then we roll into the Florida Keys tomorrow. We've made it to the Miccosukee Casino here just outside of Miami. Freya's out there in the back. We're gonna head in here to the casino and make sure we've got permission to overnight here. I don't know, I've heard that we've got to get a permit, or at least just buy a gaming card. We don't know. We're gonna go inside and we'll let you guys know what we find out. All right, so we went inside the casino. We talked to security. They're gonna send you to the main security booth, which is right next to the poker room, and they're gonna make you fill out a little form, and they're gonna give you one of these. And we asked about maximum stays, and the guy said there really isn't a maximum stay. And he said, you know, if you want to stay 4, 5, 6 days, whatever, he said you're just gonna have to go in every single day, fill out a new piece of paper, and they're gonna give you a new one of these. So basically they want you to go inside of the casino at least once a day, with the hopes that you're gonna leave a little bit of cash on the tables or in the machines. So pretty cool though. Everybody was aware. We actually walked in and asked the first security guard we saw if and where we needed to get a permit for RV parking. He knew exactly where to send us. We got our permit. We're here overnight, no charge. How was your night's rest, Lori?
It was, I don't know, it was not quiet.
No, you see all this open space here in front of us, gang? Like, we couldn't have got out of that space last night if we tried. It was Saturday night. Today's Sunday. It was Saturday night. all of this full with cars all the way out of that casino. Like literally every spot out here, not every spot, but the majority of them were taken up. We could not have left there if we tried because we wouldn't have been able to make this swing out.
Here's the thing, it was a great spot for overnighting. Yeah, but it was Saturday night.
Yeah.
And we forgot casinos have bars, nightclubs, and the whole gaming aspect of it.
What?
For us, a big plus. There was a cell phone tower right out here, so full bars in all our cell phones.
Yeah, literally we're parked next to a cell tower, so the cell rocked.
That made it easy to work.
Yeah. Lori got some charting done. I don't know why I didn't upload. I got a video done. I didn't upload it. We'll upload it, I guess, when we're down the road a little bit. We are leaving the Tamiami Trail and heading south. I think this is 997. We're cutting south a little bit before we get to Miami because it takes a little bit of a shortcut down to Homestead. Yes, is that where we're going, by the way, Navigator?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was thinking about trying to get propane today, but it is what? Sunday. So we will not be getting propane today. So it looks like we're going to have to try and make a half a tank of propane. Good for the 10 to 12 days that we're here in the Keys. I think it should be fine. We've only used a half a tank. Ever since we got to Florida, we've been trying to find a fruit stand to get fresh fruit. Damn bikers. We've never had one that's either been on our side of the highway or road or been easy to get to. So finally, we had one that really wasn't on our side of the road either, but we pulled over and it's gonna be a nightmare trying to get back out onto that road. Ooh, papaya, Lori's in heaven. Lori likes her papayas. Lori, do you have any idea how hard it's going to be to get back out on the road?
I know. That's why I was trying to avoid going to the other side of the road because I know how hard it's going to be.
It's not going to be fun. All right, I'm going to try and be patient here.
I think you can take that gap.
Oh, really? Do you think this gap is... I'm going to hit the very first gap?
There's a red car coming. After that red car, you can go.
It's wide open. Oh, we got perfect timing. You sure? I'm not going to...
Yes.
All right. Whoa, everything's going to come crashing to the floor with that little rough bump. Wow. Timing is everything. Yeah, we're in the little town of Homestead now. And we're 2 miles to Key Largo, just getting ready to pop up over the bridge. Welcome to the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, normally I do that fast forward thing from here, but I don't know how I'm going to do that because we're doing 15 miles an hour for the next 2 miles. I'm going to have to really fast forward it.
It's just super fast forward.
I think because Key Largo is like the first key that you come into, it's very touristy. A lot of dive shops and souvenir shops and gift shops. But a lot of beach resorts and hotels and motels and RV parks and that sort of thing as well. We are now on the Key Islamorada, which means
Purple Island.
Purple Island. Actually, Plantation Key, but I think the little town is called Islamorada.
Plantation Key, we passed it already.
The sign right there that we just passed said Plantation Key. Like,
did?
yeah, just a second ago. So it's Plantation Key. I think the little town is called, or area is called Islamorada.
I think it's the opposite.
I don't know. But Islamorada means?
Purple Island.
Purple Island. I'm teaching her Spanish.
I said it before. That's why I hesitated.
But I was asking you to verify. Make sure that I had it right. Because for some reason I thought it meant Island of Death. That's what I thought I meant earlier, but I mistook Morada for Muerto. So, yeah. I like Island of Death much better, but Purple Island, that's alright. The 2-hour estimation of our arrival in our final destination was way underestimated by the Googles.
No, Googles are
Because-
closer to the 3 hour.
Well, but
When we
still
started.
very much an underestimation based on the horrendous traffic out here.
That is true.
The last 2, 3, 4 miles in the 45-mile-an-hour zone has been a 10 to 20 mile an hour ordeal, but we're in tropical paradise, so what do you do? It's a beautiful day to be stuck in traffic. Much rather be stuck on a beach. But no, you know, that's not true for me. I'd much rather be stuck on my computer, riding a motorcycle, in a helicopter, parasailing, all that other stuff rather than being stuck on a beach.
Wow, none of that included your wife with you.
Well, you'd be doing all that stuff with me, of course.
Oh, sure.
Oh, see how I get abused on a daily basis?
I see how it is now.
I have to choose my words very carefully.
Always, or I will remember it. Anytime.
Everything.
Every day I will remember.
Of course you're included in doing all those things with me. I love seeing your freaked out reaction while we're doing that stuff.
That's the only reason.
Pretty much. No. Maybe one of you guys can explain how we've been on several keys now. We went from Plantation Key to whatever the next key is. I think we're on Coral Key now, but we're still in Islamorada. So how is that possible? So Islamorada can't be a town, it's an area of keys. So, or an area of islands. All very beautiful. Guy from New York, he can't handle it anymore. That guy's been going crazy the whole time. He's like,
Left, right, left,
yeah,
right.
he's been like gonna go out and pass people, and finally he's like, I gotta get out of the traffic. I actually feel the same way right now, but it's not like we can just pull off to the side and go have a drink somewhere until the traffic goes away, because that might be tomorrow before that
I brought
happens.
you a drink.
What's that? No, you did bring me a drink. That was very nice. Got my Arnold Palmer here, my iced tea and lemonade. So, no, very nice of you. That's the only thing that's kept me calm.
I can bring you snacks too if you want.
Snacks would be great. What are we going to snack on?
But everything is done expecting tips at the end.
Whatever I got to do.
Tips are not expected, but highly or suggested, highly suggested.
Yeah.
That's me.
Tips are not expected, but suggested.
Well, with me, they're expected.
With you, they're
Me,
expected.
suggested.
So yeah, we just saw a sign back there that said Islamorada, the village of islands. So what we surmise from that is that Islamorada is a actual city or village made up of several of the keys put together, making one larger area. So we're good to go on that, I think. If it's different, you guys will let us know, I'm sure. But I know you'll let us know. You see the lizard on the ground? Now, I will say, the last time we were in this area in the car, we were in a rental car actually. We rented a car from Miami because we were there for a cruise, and we decided after the cruise we would come out here. We were driving down through here, and I hit probably a 2 or 3 foot long
It was a big iguana.
It ran straight across the road. I tried to miss it and I crunched it. I felt horrible for the longest time, but again, like the butterfly in a few videos ago, I honestly believe it saw its opportunity and it used me as a way to get out of its miserable life. That's just me. I could be wrong.
That lizard might be waiting for the same thing.
And I think that lizard back there was waiting for that same opportunity. Luckily, we were already past. We just entered Marathon Key, the Jolly Roger RV Park. Looked kind of cool. And we're getting closer and closer to our destination. Just had to pull over quick, nature calls. Got a little too much information. I feel we're close, we're tight. I can share that stuff with you guys. But just a few miles to go. How far do we have left?
Like 30 miles.
About 30 miles. So, and 30 miles, so 45 minutes. Then we can get out and stretch our legs. If you come out here to Key West, one thing you cannot be afraid of is driving across bridges. Especially a bridge that happens to be 7 miles long like this next one. After coming across the bridge, the 7 mile bridge, you're gonna pop onto a couple different small keys. I think Little Money Key, Sunshine Key, and then now we're on Bahia Honda Key. And the state park is just up the road. Bahia Honda Key State Park is where we're gonna stay. I actually think it's just Bahia Honda State Park.
Yay, we have arrived.
Arriving at Bahia Honda State Park.
Woohoo, so excited.
We've been looking forward to this one for a while. We really like the Key West area, and it was quite the fight to get a spot here.
But we did.
But we finally did. We really didn't even have full 5 days here until just within the last couple of weeks from just checking on the daily. So finally some stuff opened up and we made it happen.
Backed up.
Yep, nowhere for us to go right now. It's backed up out of the park. What's funny is that if people keep piling in from that side, we're never going to be able to go.
I know, but what do we do? Block the thing?
No, we're not going to be able to. I can't fit. I can't
If
fit.
you go to the outside? Where do you go? See? You're more than a pretty face, babe.
Quite the backup here at Bahia Honda.
And they're gonna tell us it's not here, it's on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, you're in the wrong area for the campground, folks. You got to go up another mile. Check-in was a breeze as usual at the Florida State Park. And the ranger was a very nice guy. And now we're off to find our site.
I've got that color by the beach.
Yeah, there's some spectacular. So the beach is down that way, campgrounds down this way, butterfly gardens and picnic pavilions and concessions and everything out here. So very cool so far. Quite the inviting entrance. Driving along the ocean here.
A lot of people kayaking. They have kayaks here, so you can rent them if you want to.
All right, we're all checked in here at Bahia Honda and all set up with camp. And this is where we're gonna call this one. We Had a great couple of days of travel from Collier-Seminole State Park down here to the Keys, and we'll bring you along in the next couple of days when we show some of that video. We're about to go biking actually right now, but we'll show you that stuff in a couple of days. So thanks for watching. If it's your first time here, it'd be awesome if you subscribe to the channel, stay up to date on everything we're doing, and it would be equally as cool if you liked the video. And we'll see you again in the next one. Take care now.
Okay, bye guys.
See ya.
Ready to bike?
Ready to bike.
Let's go.
Hey guys.